Hello there. Welcome to the Dell EMC data protection presentation for today. In a recent IT spending intentions survey from ESG, 64% responded that their IT environments are more complex than what they were 2 years ago. Top reasons for increasing complexity are, number one, increase in data volumes, two, increase in number and types of endpoint devices, and need for using both private and public clouds. In addition, of course, to more users. According to the ESG data in data center modernization, most organizations say they will make the most significant investment over the next 12 to 18 months in these top two areas: improving backup and recovery, 35%, and increasing server virtualization, 32%. When we spoke to our customers and channel partners, they also have additional concerns. They have an increasing complexity with limited staff and far less specialization to deal with it, and they are very price sensitive, especially as it related to CapEx, time to value, and ease of use are huge requirements. Other key requirements are comprehensive coverage, cloud enablement and readiness, a converged solution so you have less complexity at the solution level, not just the component. Performance, not only to meet SLA, but for the efficient use of precious production compute resources such as network bandwidth and storage cost, including cost to expand to the cloud for DR and long-term retention. Okay. When we look into what is our strategy from an Dell EMC perspective, is that we have built our strategy to protect your data everywhere. We are not just a backup company. No one offer a more robust portfolio of hardware, software solutions, and services for protecting our customer data as they embark upon their digital transformation to the cloud. Data protection everywhere, and approach is very simple. We deliver data protection everywhere, and what does it mean? It means you get data protection wherever you need it, from traditional on-prem to virtualized infrastructure, to converged infrastructure, to private cloud, and public cloud, even into the new container platform. It means regardless of your RPO and RTO requirements, from continuous availability all the way to archiving solution to cover the entire continuum of data protection requirements. EMC data protection also offers complete choice and flexibility in how you deploy or consume our solution, from traditional best-of-breed hardware and software to converged applications, to software-defined if you want to adapt software as a data center strategy, as a service, or even across multiple services. Bottom line is, Dell EMC delivers data protection where you need it and how you want it. Okay? Over a decade, Dell EMC has protected the most valuable asset of many of the top enterprise companies in the world and has become the #1 pick for protecting the data of enterprise customers across purpose-built appliance and data protection software, with tens of thousands of customers using our technologies to protect their data. Our customer made us #1 in this space because we were able to solve some really challenging problems in data protection and bring solution to them through our high efficiency business resiliency architecture, delivering comprehensive coverage, high performance and low cost to protect without having any sacrifice one for the other. We now have the opportunity as Dell Technologies to build on this critical foundation, and we expand our market reach with a product built from a ground up to help our customer base with their data protection requirements. Our data protection portfolio comprises of industry-leading data protection applications, appliance, and software. Even in last year, we launched our PowerProtect Data Manager, our next generation data management software platform. However, PowerProtect Data Domain is the foundation of our portfolio and has led the industry of data protection appliances for over a decade. Thousands of customers around the world rely on PowerProtect Data Domain to protect their data, both on-prem and increasingly within the cloud. Now, today I want to highlight one of our key pillars products, which is our integrated data protection appliance. This product family is being developed from the ground up to meet our customer requirements at the lowest cost to protect guaranteed. DP4400 is part of the IDPA family, offering all-in-one data protection for the cloud, core, and edge. Okay. The IDPA, and mainly the DP4400, is a converged solution targeting the protection requirements of any organization deployment in a 2U form factor and delivers all the enterprise level protection at a smaller price point. The IDPA DP4400 simplifies deployment, management, delivering cloud readiness with disaster recovery and long-term retention to the cloud. Powerful enterprise data protection capabilities for mid-size and enterprise organization at a low cost to protect then competing solution. It is a converged solution that offers complete backup, replication, recovery, deduplication, instant access and restore, search and analytics, and tight VMware integration, all in single appliance for more than 10x faster deployment than any traditional solution. The IDPA DP4400 is a flash-enabled and combines protection storage, servers, software, search and analytics, a simplified system management from a single dashboard, and cloud long-term retention and disaster recovery in a single appliance for a 10x faster deployment than any traditional solution. Speed up deployment and reduce storage bandwidth requirements, simplify the management with our IDPA system manager, and easily expand your data protection to the cloud with cloud disaster recovery and long-term retention. Grow capacity as your needs grow without any additional upgrades, and protect your data wherever it resides, in physical, virtual, or client environments. Now we will discuss some typical use cases that you can build your data protection solution within our portfolio. One of them is the on-prem data protection, is that we can build a solution based on build your own, replicate it to a headquarter if you have a more remote branches, and also you can build your disaster recovery to DR site and utilize the cloud for long-term retention and disaster recovery. Another use case, which is the endpoint protection. In a latest survey of ESG, 50% of our customers today are looking for deploying an endpoint protection. And this is critical in this era, being working from home, remote workers, that we are considering such a solution with the flexibility and choice to build your own solution to remotely protecting your endpoint protection with the different flavors, whether you want to build your own, whether to use the converged platform, or even you want to protect your endpoints to the cloud. Why today the end user data protection security? Because simply 25% of organizational data relies on your desktop. A lot of users are keep on saving their data, business data, on their laptop. So in a case of a disaster, which might be the PC is lost or stolen, the need is to restore such a data is critical to the business. If you are unable to restore your data, you are vulnerable to have data loss, which can cause business severe outcome. In additional validation that you need to have an endpoint protection, Gartner latest survey on the backup and recovery best practices to protect against ransomware, step number 2 is simply protect your endpoint and implement an endpoint protection. That gives us an introduction to the cybercrime. Today, the cost of the cybercrime is exploding. And on the recent surveys that has been done, there is a lot of large enterprise customers has been attacked by ransomware, cybercrime, where they were not able to function for a period of time. 39 seconds is the interval between successful cyber crimes. And there is a lot of billions of dollars loss against target country, even cybercrime. What we did at Dell Technologies, we built our cyber recovery solution. And our cyber recovery solution is built on the concept of enclave, where no one can access it except a security approved individuals in your organization, where you can save your data and restore it when needed. But during the save and restore, we do a lot of analytic of the data before we write it. So we adopt the concept of clave. We adopt the NIST framework where we targeting the recover area. Most of the vendors are working on the prevention part of the cyber recovery, cyber attacks. On our solution, we work on the cyber recovery aspect. In this slide, we just have the blueprint of our solution, where we have a virtual vault built against cyber attack, where you can recover your golden copy of data in order to come back on production as fast as possible, as safe as possible. By that, I would like to thank you for your attendance, and for any other queries, please don't hesitate to contact us as Ingram Micro or Dell, and we are here to support you. Thank you. Have a nice day.